Yeah, it's not the world that's overpopulated. It's the cities are. So whenever we hear about overpopulation, this is another one of those half truths again. Okay, is the world overpopulated? No, that's kind of like impossible. Is the cities overpopulated? The municipalities? Absolutely. Remember, guys, we was talking about a while ago that cities are actually an abomination to God. That's why we actually see a lot of destruction going on in cities in the Bible, and that's why a lot of uh, pastors and priests out there are always telling people to live somewhere outside cities. It's just not going to be a good place to be. Okay. Now, I can remember, like I told y'all, sometimes I'll put on an old Cubs game from 1980s because I can literally time travel back to the 80s by just watching a commercial. And I'm not talking about like having memories. I'm talking about literally I can bring the energy back into my spirit of the 80s. And when I get that feeling, I say it's like a breath of fresh air, like, oh, like it's a way for me to escape out of where we are now in these overpopulated cities. There's too many people out in these cities, guys. I mean, I be driving sometime, and it's like damn near you feel like you can tell they don't want us driving cars no more because they keep doing. It's like they keep doing things to get people out in the street and in your way. So now you're looking out for children. You're looking out for speed zones, speed cameras. You're looking out for people on their bikes. So you're trying to drive, you're trying to focus on driving, but it's like they're making it that you can't focus on driving. You're looking at your cell phone, you're looking at a biker who's then, even though he has his own bike lane, he's then kind of veered over into your lane. It's like they're taking over. You can't, it's like it's too many people. They're in your way. And so we've seen most of the speed limits go from 30, it used to be 35 in the 80s, and now they're 25. Why? Because, well, they don't want cars anymore. That's why. It's too many. Well, no, excuse me. It's too many people, which means more accidents, more chances of hitting somebody's child, more chances of hitting somebody on a bike. Okay, It's just too many people, and it's driving people nuts. Literally. I mean, if you're trying to head off to work and you're late, and now there's more traffic because there's no more people, and then you, instead of concentrating on driving, you're looking at your cell phone, or you're trying to make sure you don't run some speed zone, or don't get a speed camera ticket, or watch those bike lanes. And then sometimes you got to make a left turn, a right turn, and somebody on their bike is not paying attention. They think somehow these people with the bike lanes think they just own the roads now. I mean, it's like everything is being set up for the driver to lose. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, overpopulation is it's the cities that's overpopulated. Okay, I once heard one time someone said that uh, the whole population, if it's 8 billion, can fit inside the state of Texas, and even though it'll be a tight fit, they could all fit in there. All 8 billion people on the planet can fit inside Texas. So you say, well, how the hell is there overpopulation then? What's a half truth? It's the municipalities that are overpopulated. It's where they got everybody herded in like cattle. That's overpopulated. The cities. You see what I'm saying? But trying to see if there's anything else I want to say. No, I just about didn't make my point on that. Uh, but yeah, the city. Yeah, sometimes I just have to stop, guys, and take a time travel back to the 80s because once again, I remember when the 80s was, man. It's like you'd be driving down the street, wasn't all these restrictions, wasn't all these people in the street, wasn't no bikes in the street. Now it's like all these obstacles in your way when you're trying to get to work, or when you got somewhere you got to be. It's just too much, too many hurdles. You stressed out before you even get to work. Anyway, y'all, I just said what I wanted to say. I'll let y'all later. Peace.